Hello, and welcome to another Pidoco tutorial. Here we're going to show you how to make a pop-up in your prototype. Pop-ups are actually really good for adding detail, as well as impressing stakeholders. What I've done is I created a new web prototype, added a few stencils, and now we're ready to put in the pop-up. So I'm just going to go to my page and start. Okay, so here's our prototype. Now in Pidoco, the way to create a pop-up is by creating two identical pages with identical content. So the easiest way to do that actually is to create a global layer with all of your website content, this stuff here, on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a global layer by clicking on this button here. I'm going to rename this content. And now I'm going to go back to my page level by clicking up here. Now we're going to click Control A to select everything, Control X to cut it, and then we're going to paste it into the global layer with Control V. Now to create an identical page, we just need to clone this page. Alright, so we can do that. Go back to the page level. Now we're going to go up here to our breadcrumbs navigation. And we're going to click this clone element button right here. Alright, now we have a copy of the home, and we're going to rename it Pop-up. Alright, so as you can see over here, we're on the page level, which is called Pop-up, and you can recognize when you're on the page level and when you're on the global layer by it being in green. As you'll see, now I'm on the global layer, now I'm on the Pop-up layer, which is the page level. Anything that you put on this page level will effectively come in front of what you put on the global layer, which means that we're going to put our rectangle on the page level called Pop-up so that it goes in front of the content that we have on this global layer. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go and grab a rectangle now. Alright, so now we're just going to resize it. Maybe make it this big here. Okay. I'm going to change the color of this now to blue. Right in the context menu, I like blue. And there you go. So we're actually going to make this a light box, and we're going to do that by adding another rectangle. So let's go ahead and grab another rectangle and put it across the whole page here. Now we're going to send it to the back by clicking this move to back of this layer. Okay. Now, as you can see, it's in the back behind our blue box there. And now we're going to make it semi-transparent by clicking the fill color, make it semi-transparent. There you go. The reason we actually did this is because it actually prevents anyone from clicking on the content behind this pop-up. So it's effectively a modal dialog. Alright, so now we can add some stencils to our little pop-up box here. I'm going to go and grab a cancel button first. Just drag it into the corner here. Select it and then link it to our first page home. Okay, now we're going to add a couple interactive stencils. So I'm just going to go up here again, maybe grab some text. Maybe we can make this like a login box. And then some text inputs. Just do one there, another one there. Okay, and then we just need one more button. We'll make it right there. So basically our pop-up is finished, but we have to make a way that our users can actually get to our pop-up. So we're going to go back to our home page and then link up the sign up button to this pop-up page. All right, click home. I like the breadcrumbs navigation because it's so fast. Now we're going to go to our content layer, and now we're going to link up our button to pop-up. Now because I made this change on the global layer, this change will be made everywhere. Alright, so now we're ready to simulate. So let's go up to simulate and go ahead and simulate. Alright, there you go. So here's our website and we're going to go to our pop-up. Cancel it and go right back to our page. So that's it for making a pop-up. We hope you're able to use this in your own prototypes, and if you need more information about other cool things that you can do with Pidoco, go ahead and take a look at our website at pidoco.com. Until next time, happy prototyping!